It's hot. I'm working in the garage today and I'm purging. My stepdad and I, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to put in an attic ladder. We don't have an attic. Did I talk about this already? We don't have an attic in the house. So, well, we do, but it's got the furnace and all the ductwork. So there's no place to store anything. So, in the garage, up above, they had put some plywood that you could, potentially store stuff. And I have put stuff up between the rafters because there's no sheetrock or anything. So it's loaded with crap, and I'm purging some of the crap that I haven't touched since we moved in. So I figured, some of it, it's been 5 years now. I can let it go. If I haven't used it in 5 years, it's not going to be used. There's still sentimental things I'll keep, but there's just some old electronics that I'm taking to Goodwill and yada yada blah. But we're putting in some attic stairs, the kind that you pull down, and then we're putting in some ventilation up there, like an attic fan or something to help, because it does get it's noticeably hotter up there than it is in the garage down below, which is fun. It's cool outside, but yet it's still hot in the garage, and we're doing it early before it gets too hot, because then it's just unbearable. So I've been purging, but I found this. I forgot I had it. This fencing mask. It's from the university that I worked at. I worked there for 10 years, and they were... I'm not sure how I acquired this. When I first went up to college, I sent my check in for housing. They sent it back, said I sent it in too early. And then they never said when to send it back again. And when it got down to, to go, I didn't have a place to live. So there was a growth spurt at the university. They had then, University of North Texas, at the time, North Texas State University, rented a dorm over at Texas Woman's University. And that's where I lived. And they would shuttle us back and forth to the campus. It was a nice room, but it was an old dorm that they had. And then I moved out. Fast forward, I don't know, 12 years or something. I'm working at Texas Woman's University, and the dorm I lived in is empty, and it had been since I lived there. After that semester, no other students lived there, and it became a storage facility for the various departments on campus. And we actually had, the student activities office had 2 rooms there, which coincidentally was my old room. So I thought that was interesting. But we would store popcorn, large things, speakers, blah, 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 for events and whatnot. And it was full of just random stuff all over the building. And then they decided they were gonna raise the building and build something new. And I don't know if they ever did, because it sat vacant for a long time once they raised the building. But before that, some of us went sort of rummaging through the building, and I got a couple of things. I got it's over, where is it? I've showed it before. I don't know if we were supposed to take anything, but we did. It was all going to be, bulldozed. So I got this from, which is 2 different fonts, but I think this is the original font, actually. That hung, and I thought that was cool, and I've had that, and I think I acquired this there too. I'm not sure. It was because there was stuff all in the halls, and all the doors were open at that point, where everybody was supposed to get all of their stuff out, and I guess what wasn't taken out was bulldozed. I don't know, but we went through one last time and got some things, and those are the 2 things I got. Long story about that, so there it is. I'm not sure where I'm going to put it in here, but I'm going to put it in here somewhere. Yes. So I'm getting rid of crap. I already have a carload of stuff to take to Goodwill, and so I got the urge to purge, and I'm doing it. Hopefully no regrets. Yes. So it's trash or Goodwill, depending on its condition. And then earlier today, my mom came over. We went to Lowe's to buy some plants and stuff, and she came over to give me my early birthday present, which is this metalwork, this orange butterfly. It's really cool. I'll take a picture of it at some point. It's about, I don't know, 2.5 feet big, tall, wide, whatever, and it's like yard art. It's really cool. So she was so excited to give it to me early. My birthday's next week, and she's like, I have to give it to you early. I said, okay. So, well, you're not gonna knock a present getting early, right? So I got that, and so that was cool. But she said, oh, I can see the weight loss. You're not as Buttsey, was her word. I'm like, Buttsey? I mean, I know that I have weight to lose, but I didn't think I was Buttsey. I told her to stop talking. Yeah. I mean, it was a compliment, I suppose, but she could just say you look thinner instead of not so Buttsey. But I'll take it as a compliment because I think that's really how she meant it. All right, I'm going to go. Before I lose my momentum, I got to go. I'm going to actually take a carload to Goodwill right now because I have one. A carload, that is. I know. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.